And with this, I'm very pleased to introduce our first guest and speaker, thanks to our collaboration with Baume Mercier, Esteban Granero. Esteban, I was actually told, is getting married tomorrow, and he's been kind enough to join us today. So let's give him a warm IE applause. And Esteban will be talking to us about talents and the irrational determination behind them. So thank you so much, Esteban.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, my name is Esteban Granero. I'm a professional football player. I am currently playing in Real Sociedad of San Sebastian. Nice place to live, but I've been playing for my whole life. But in the top level, I've been playing for 10 years. I used to be a Real Madrid player, so this used to be my home. I hope you enjoy it. At a certain point, I have to welcome you to my second home. This was my home for 3 years. I managed to play 100 games for this club, best club in the world. And yeah, I have to say that. You know, for someone coming from the youth teams, to become a first team player in Real Madrid is kind of hard. Very hard. Only top players in the world became players of Real Madrid, and coming from the youth teams must be harder. So I think this is why they want me here today to talk about success. I think I'm still on the way, so it's hard to talk about success, but I'm very happy to be here with you and share my experience and try to defend what I think is the most important thing for success, at least in my opinion. To me, the key word is determination. I'm a bit tired of hearing about talent. In football, everybody is talking about talent. And of course, talent is important, but to me, the key word is determination. If I were you and I was trying to be successful in something, I will try to forget about talent. I will try to forget about abilities, and I will start thinking about what do I want. And this is for me is the key question. What do you want? And then find your objective and try to follow it. This objective, to me, doesn't need to be suitable with your abilities, doesn't need to be suitable to your talents. I think you only need to have passion behind, and then talent and abilities will come later. This is my point of view. I don't really think I'm gifted by the hand of God, or I have a huge talent, or my DNA is prodigious for football. I promise I don't think I'm better than you are for football. I've been successful only because I wanted. And I think if you have not been a Real Madrid football player, it's because you didn't want, or at least you didn't want as much as I wanted. My DNA is 99.9% same as yours. My right foot is not gifted by anything, but I train hard, and I train hard because I really wanted. And to want is a verb is kind of confusing nowadays, but determination means give value to the verb to want. You know, when I was a child, I was 10 years old and I was very tall. I was the tallest in my team. I grew up in the academy of Real Madrid, and I was very tall. I was the tallest in the team. So I was stronger and I was powerful, and I can keep the ball for me the whole time. Was very, very hard for my teammates to steal the ball from me. So I was like the captain. I was everybody was talking about me. But someone came, someone from one chief from the academy, and he told me, "Listen, Esteban, you are very tall now, but you will not grow forever. Your parents are not very tall, so someday your teammates will be your height, will be as strong as you, and you don't have enough quality to be a professional football player. So I want to tell you in advance, because I don't want you to get disappointed in the future. Forget about being professional. You are now very good, but in a few years, you will be the last in the list." Well, this definitely fits my determination. No? I'm very proud, and I can remember this moment. I met this guy some years after when I was playing for the first team. He told me something like, I always knew you were going to be a." I said, "No way, I can't remember." You didn't. No, but life is about moments. Today I was having lunch with my friends from Bon Messer. Alain Zimmerman, the CEO, we were discussing about determination, and we are very, very good friends. We have a very, very nice relationship. I love their watches, but their philosophy is what I like the most. They say life is about moments, and well, this is one of the moments I think they are thinking about. For me, this was a key moment. There are many moments in my life where I think my determination is what has saved me from fall down, and not my talent. I will tell you another story. I love stories. When after 10 years in the Academy of Real Madrid, I managed to sign a first division contract for Getafe. It's one team in Spanish first division, and I was very young, 19. I was the youngest in the team, and I was able to play in the La Liga, no? The best league in the world. So I had my first game in Barcelona in Espanyol Stadium. So I was in the bench, and I get into the pitch after 60 minutes. I was very nervous, and I got sent off after 5 minutes. So I got the red card. In my first game, after my whole life waiting for this moment, I got sent off after 5 minutes. You know, I have had a big record. Last year, some guy from Valencia was sent off after 4 minutes, so I was kind of relieved, but yeah, I have to say, this moment, I wanted to die. I have been fighting my whole life to be there, and then in 5 minutes I screwed up. Everybody was looking at me. Then we lost the game. Then the manager wanted to look at me. But yeah, we had another game in three days. And in this situation, when you have a big mistake, when you have a big problem, talent, won't help you. No, it's like a stone to carry. You know, it's like you're talented, but you did this. It's like even worse. It's like more pressure. But determination in this moment to remember what has driven you there, to keep pushing in this moment. Determination will give you strength in this moment after mistakes. Will make you strong and will make you humble at the same time. And this is why I think talent is a bit overrated. So, from my point of view, I have to say, most of you are older than me, so I don't feel like giving you advice, but my experience said, try to find a goal, find an objective, make yourself a question, what do you want, what do I want? Forget about thinking, where are my talent, or looking too deep inside to find your light, your talent, and go this way. No, just do something you want. Dream big, think as a child, even irrational dreams, go for it, and talents will appear. Remember, success people is not gifted. It's just the same you are, but they have determination, by sure, 100% sure. So life is about moments. So try to create those moments. Those moments has to be created by you. This is kind of my experience. I don't want to be very long. I think we have one video. It's one of my favorite movies ever. Is an old movie. But this one scene I like a lot because it's right about determination, and this is one of my best moments at cinema ever. We will watch it. You have to know, when you follow one dream, in my case, you don't have to give up anything. I have studied. I have gone to university. I have learned to. I have gone to music school. I have read a lot. I can play chess. I have run my technology company. I have done lots of things. You don't need to give up everything, but you must have in mind your goal. You must paint the wall on this color. You must use this goal as a filter. So everything that comes to you pass through this filter before coming to you. And as I said, I don't feel like giving advice, but I'm doing that. So let's just watch the video. It's kind of funny, and it'll be done.
A true love of mine. Say that again.
I'm going to marry Elaine Robinson.
Well.
What's happening?
Ben says that he and Elaine are getting married.
I don't believe it.
That's what he says, right?
I'm going up to Berkeley today.
Hey, come on, we gotta call the Robinsons. We've got something to celebrate.
No, I think you'll want to wait on that.
Oh, they don't know.
No, they don't.
Well, when did you decide all this?
About an hour ago.
Wait a minute. You talked to Elaine this morning?
No, she doesn't know about it.
You mean she doesn't know that you're coming up to Berkeley?
No, actually, she doesn't know about us getting married yet.
Well, when did you two talk this over?
We haven't.
You haven't.
Ben, this whole idea sounds pretty half-baked.
No, it's not. It's completely baked. It's a decision I've made.
Well, what makes you think she wants to marry you?
She doesn't. To be perfectly honest, she doesn't like me.
Yeah, it's good because his dad, he said, seems to be half-baked, but it's not half-baked, it's completely baked because it's a decision he's made. And this is all you need. Thank you very much for attending.